Hello everyone. The October month was a reasonably good month from a fixed income market standpoint. We saw yields coming off across the yield curve, ranging from 10 basis points lower end to north of 20 basis points. This was largely, the reason for this largely could be attributed to a reasonably benign outlook on interest rates given by the MPC members during the RBI MPC policy. So while there was no rate cut, the underlying guidance was reasonably dovish, which led market participants to bid up prices, and therefore the yields actually came down. Subsequently, the minutes which were released of the meeting, that also suggested that the members of the Monetary Policy Committee were more tolerant with respect to inflation outlook, and hence the near-term uptick in the CPI data would not be a very big deterrent in terms of the thought process for rates going forward. This is not significantly different from what we are seeing in the rest of the world. If you see the US FOMC, the Federal Reserve Bank, has actually given a zero interest rate policy guidance till 2023 end. So in some sense, you could be reminded of a Fed style guidance which our central banker gave in this time. So that is the reason we saw this rally. We also saw the open market bond purchases amount being increased from 10,000 crores to 20,000 crores. And something which has never happened before, which is the state development loan auction. They announced an OMO on the state development loan front. And the TLTRO, the targeted long-term repo operations, now is on tap up to 1 lakh crore. So whenever you want, as a banker, you can actually go and borrow from Reserve Bank of India and buy corporate bonds. So I think a combination of these measures have really enthused the bond market participants because there is supply which is coming in. There was this $1 million question as to who will absorb this entire supply. And as they say, when it rains, it pours. You've actually seen the month of September and the month of October, the foreign portfolio investors continue to be net buyers of corporate bonds and government bonds in India. And while the amount is just about 5,500 crores cumulative, it's still a positive number. So I think all of this, to our mind, is going to lead to some buoyancy and some positive sentiments going forward as well. We do understand that the current CPI numbers are remaining sticky north of 7% levels. But looking at what we have heard from the monetary policy members, it looks like these numbers will start receding over the next couple of months. That probably could allow for some more rate easing, but I think that would be more a Q1 calendar 21 phenomena. So looks like at least for the next 2 to 3 months, markets are not really expecting any rate action. How should you really position a fixed income portfolio right now? A lot of people ask me or tell me that, the rate cycle is over and it's time to move out of fixed income. And my only question to them is, when are you expecting the next rate hike? We do not have enough and abundant clarity on the medical emergency which has plagued the world. Yes, a vaccine will be a very positive development, but by the time it reaches all pockets of the world, including India, and the recovery process starts, it is obviously an uncertain event at this point in time. And it is very imperative that world central bankers support the growth initiative which the governments across the world, including India, are grappling with. So therefore, if the answer is a reluctant, I don't think so, or I don't think there is going to be a rate hike immediately, at least for the next 3 to 4 quarters, there is no reason to disinvest from fixed income. We believe even at this juncture, given the comfortable liquidity in the banking system, and there is no real urgency to depart from the benign interest rate stance, even if there were to be no rate cut, the case to remain invested remains. We also believe that the curve is reasonably steep. 1 year treasury bills are quoting very close to the reverse repo rate, and the 10-year government bond today as we speak is close to 5.95. Now the steepness has to give way to flattener as we move ahead, and with the RBI acting as a strong catalyst. RBI is literally doing a Mehuna Shah Rukh Khan act by actually buying bonds via open market purchases and supporting the bond markets at the current juncture, which is again no distinctly different from the rest of the world. So therefore, in conclusion and summary, while there is no immediate rate cut expectation, I don't think we need to get very disturbed, as we do not see an immediate rate hike in the offing, and therefore extending the duration on your fixed income portfolio even at the current juncture to our mind makes a lot of sense. We are on the onslaught of the festive seasons, so wish you all and your family a very advanced festive wishes. Take care, stay safe, stay invested. Bye.
Mutual fund investments are subject to market risks. Read all scheme-related documents carefully.
5 पैसा के प्रोडक्ट्स और सर्विसेज के बारे में ज़्यादा जानकारी के लिए और लेटेस्ट अपडेट्स के लिए हमारे यूट्यूब चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कीजिए। 5 पैसा के साथ निवेश और ट्रेडिंग की शुरुआत करने के लिए 5 पैसा मोबाइल ऐप डाउनलोड कीजिए।